So, as somebody who spends a lot of time on the computer, of course, I've tried out the new fad of online dating, and boy, do I have some stories I can tell you. Well, I'm currently on Plenty of Fish. I've been on this website. It's a free dating website, unlike eHarmony or Match.com. It's free, which appealed to me because I don't really need another bill. I don't really go out a whole lot. I don't go to bars or clubs, and if I did, that's not really where I'd want to meet somebody anyways. So I've tried out this online atmosphere to try to get to know somebody a little bit better, do a little bit of, emailing back and forth so you can get to kind of know somebody before you, go out there on a date and whatnot. But that's proven to not be successful for me at all. I was actually talking with somebody for a few weeks. He was going to school in a different state, so we just did a lot of talking, and I was really excited about this guy. I thought we really hit it off, like personality-wise, we had a lot in common. He seemed to really like me, and then we met in person, and I guess I just didn't stand up to the pictures that he saw. I guess he thought I had a pretty face, but the rest of it wasn't up to par, and so I was kind of crushed from that. It was not a very good experience. Most of the time, I get pretty ridiculous emails on here. Usually just, hey, want to chat? People that really aren't interested in anything serious. I think at this stage of my life, I'm not really looking for a fling. I'm not on here just to find some person just to hang out with or whatever. I'm actually looking for like a legitimate relationship, which at this stage of my life I feel is acceptable. In the past, I've dated guys that outright said they liked everything about me except for my body. One of my exes told me that I was disgusting and that unless I lost the weight, there was no way that he could ever have a future with me. It was kind of devastating, but then I got to the point where he almost brainwashed me into believing that that was true, that I didn't deserve anything better than that. Because I was overweight, I deserved to be treated as a lesser human, I guess, which is kind of depressing. I'd like to have a little bit more respect for myself and want better things than that. Another guy that I went out with, he seemed great. He worked as a businessman in the city. He seemed really put together. We hung out one day. We walked around and we talked for a couple hours. It seemed like he really liked me. And then it seemed like all the other chips weren't falling into place. I found out that he lived at home with his dad. One night we were going out and he got in this weird fight with his dad. It was really awkward. And I don't know, it just seems like the people that accept me for me and like me, they've got some other issue that's going on. And I don't know, I think I'm just ready to delete this whole online dating thing and move on and try to find some activity in the world where I can find a legitimate nice guy. So going on here sometimes, reading through this profile, and this guy's like, I want a really nice girl that's true and honest and loyal, but then they put these little disclaimers that are like, but no fat chicks, I don't want anybody that's chubby, if you're not athletic, don't even bother messaging me. And that's really hurtful, they're asking for real legitimate people, but then they have these set of guidelines as to what a real person is. I feel like I'm nice and loyal and all of those things that they're saying, but they won't even give me the time of day because of the weight on the scale. It's very depressing.